right. What's going on, my friends? It's the Beard here today, and my friends joining me, Wreckage. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How are you? Hi, everybody.
I'm doing pretty good. Enrique Racer, how you doing there, my man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Guys, we're here today with the Hunter Call of the Wild, our first live stream of this game. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to get some multiplayer happening here. And I'm just kind of brushing up on exactly what it is we're looking at. So, now, how do we go about and invite all of our lovely friends? Let's see here. Multiplayer, players. The server is up. I'm not entirely sure. I had to switch over to windowed because my full screen was on, and I couldn't click back and forth without showing everybody the desktop, which nobody wants to see. So there is competitions I can see for multiplayer. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. I don't see how we're supposed to go about and invite guys. Either one of you done this before?
No.
Nor have I. Wow.
Maybe going to create game.
Well, I did start one already. I don't know if you can join me through Steam, perhaps?
No idea. What did you call it?
Well, you know, that's a good question. Let me, perhaps, we will start over. We'll exit the main menu and redo this all over again. Trying to get things going. It is our first time setting up the multiplayer, so we're learning as we go. Okay, so multiplayer. Uno momento. And server name. Well, we want to create one, which reserved. Let's go to let's do Medved. Medved is a lot of fun. I know you guys. I don't think you guys have tried it yet. Minimum players. Well, there's going to be 3 of us, so we'll put that on. Distance. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we'll do worldwide. And so then, from that point, there isn't a whole lot else I can do here. I don't have an option to name the server. Just simply throw it up as is. So we'll go to create game. Have to do this again. Players, well, we can call it 8. We'll call this friends. Allow vehicles. Of course we'll allow vehicles, but I do not have an option to do anything else here. That's it. There is no way to actually add a name, which is a little strange. So we'll hit start game. We'll see what happens. As she loads up, it's beautiful looking. Looks like a reindeer there. It's real nice tines off that. Holy.
Now, once you've got your game going, let us know, and we should be able to go in,
okay,
change the bits and things around, and find your server with any luck.
I would certainly hope so. It's up now. Everything should be going. Hey, everybody in chat, how we doing? AKA Ultra. Ultra, always good to see you, my friend. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys, and hopefully this is a great stream. It's something I'd like to see happen a little more often with the community. If you guys want to join the community, all you got to do is hit that Discord link down below. Jump on in, introduce yourself, and it's that simple. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do our live streams, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you would like to be part of that stream, go ahead and hit that Discord link. If you're new to the channel, of course, hit subscribe so we can hang out again. And if you want to get your shout out up on the screen here, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button and it'll come up with a nice little Harley effect. And oh, it's a beautiful thing. It's the sound that gets me every time. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else I can do in the game itself here. I don't believe there is.
Well, I've got 5 servers up for Medivh with a minimum players of 3 and a distance of worldwide. I've got Elite 111, Paul WB, Trigan 88, Yeti server, and Alma Negra.
I don't really know, to be honest. Let's see, there's nothing else I can really do here. If I go into multiplayer, all it is competitions. Players. What if I, let's see here. What if I bring up Steam? Go to my friends list. Maybe I can shoot you guys an invite. Boom. And boom. There you go. Invites have been sent via Steam. You should have that now.
Yep, I just clicked on that and I'm logging in by the look of it.
There we go. Wreckage is coming to join us.
Yep, I'm the same.
Okay, so there are competitions we can do. I don't think we're going to do that today. Today's going to be more of a group hunt. I have an area in mind I'd like to introduce you guys to. It's largely populated down there. There's musk deers, there's reindeer, and of course there's bears. And the bears are a whole lot of fun, let me tell you. Oh, we got an animal call going right over here. That's a wild boar. Ooh, okay, now I'm going to make sure. Let's go ahead here. First off, let's go vehicles, owned, everything's good there. We want to, wasn't sure if anything would change with the multiplayer. Rifle ammo. I got some polymer tips. Sure. Let's just buy a couple stacks of those, just so we got more than enough. 541, that's pretty good. Okay, now we want to go into inventory. Is it not? Is that your quad or my quad?
That's my quad.
Okay. Oh, mine's already put out.
You have to go. Yeah, no, you have to go to that red locker and grab yourself one again.
Yeah, well, no, I did, and it said it's already owned. Go back down here, go to the garage. Let's just request it, and it is here.
Yep, there it is.
There we go. All right, guys, if you look at your map, I don't know if it shows up for you where my kills are. I don't believe they would. But we're really close right now, and we might want to set some blinds up along here. It's a great little spot. So let's head over that way. We'll see what we can find.
Yeah, on the map it shows up all your kills. You've killed a few things on that river.
Yeah, it's a fantastic spot. And, you know, if you look on there, so where we are now, I haven't shot any boar yet, but there is literally boar just to the north and west of us. There's a feeding area there that I'd found. And then, of course, up where the major blots are, that's where all the reindeer have gone down. And, man, they have gone down, let me tell you. So, pretty pumped. We'll head off and go get that. Kelly Cat, what's happening? Thanks for joining us. We're just getting underway, and we're going to go and do a little hunt here and see what we can find. Crank this bad boy up.
Hey, Kelly.
We do a brake stand, which is unfortunate. Okay, off we go. We just kind of, there's no real, well, there's a good route through here, but we're going to actually cut over. We'll just travel along this a little bit. Now, I am using mouse and keyboard, guys. I've used the gamepad. What are you guys using? Just curious.
Gamepad for driving, mouse and keyboard for the rest.
Mouse and keyboard for driving at the moment because my gamepad's back to sad.
And see, that's what I was doing. I was using a mouse and keyboard just for the shooting and whatnot. And I was using a gamepad to drive, but I'm not at the moment. So you guys might hear the mechanical clicking. I do apologize. I blame technology. Okay, we're just going to pop over here and head down to this feed zone. Oh, yep. It'd be nice to be able to bring my excavator out and carve out a little path there. There we go. So this one here, I believe, was this the this was the boar, I believe, this spot. Now the wind is on my right cheek. Have we already got something right across the way? No way. Could we be that lucky? We could not. Okay. So I typically get off here, boys, and I cross over and I work that other side, and I just like to show you my hunt and see what you guys think of it. I'm always successful coming through here, so now that I've said that, we're not going to see a dang thing. But let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, I came out across this river last night when I started up, and there was a reindeer on the top. I missed him, and then about 30 other reindeer took off as well.
Oh, geez, yeah. The reindeer like to move in a herd. Mistake I've made is, I see the first one and I shoot. Well, I've started waiting and letting them all kind of move into position because there's always some good-looking bucks in the back that you want to take down. So, move across here. And once I'm over here, this is where the action always starts. I find I tend to just sort of move along and they just kind of present themselves.
I have the perk as well. While we're tracking, I can tell whether they're male or female.
I am apparently having macro pad issues here. My controls. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I didn't have my crouch. So we're kind of in the weeds here. I know we're making a lot of noise. If we move around, typically get a warning call and then it's on. This is where I shot my bear, actually. It kind of came out of nowhere, too. Let's see what we got. This far bank is often where I see them, and I see them working out and crossing over. So keep your eyes over there, just up and to the right, so to speak. Here we go. Yeah, saving up, trying to get some rifle score and get some levels and save my coin because I want to buy a nice big gun. I find that, I don't know how you boys feel, but I feel I'm very underpowered when you come up against the real big game.
Yes, 5 shots with the 243 to put down a bear is not good when it's charging you.
No, not good at all, man. Not good. What's Ultra saying here? Beard have 1 push and 2 shot. Well, we'll see what we can find, my friend. We might luck out here. But I was kind of, I was looking forward to showing you guys this little spot, this hunt. And when we get up to this corner, we may even want to fan out and push them in the one direction. Because, I mean, they're not going to smell us. But, certainly if we're moving at any rate of speed, they're going to hear us. Might be able to use that to our advantage, having the 3 of us here.
Oh, I've finally caught up with you. That's cool watching you guys walk through the forest. All the snow falls off the tree branches.
The immersion in this game is absolutely off the charts. I am so impressed. The depth of field when it rains. This is by far, I have to say, probably the prettiest game I've played. Definitely one of the top 3, maybe even the top.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. And the engine they're running is just fantastic.
Oh, yes. Is this the Unreal 4?
Havoc engine.
Not Havoc.
Oh, this is the Havoc engine. Okay, because I am a fan of Unreal 4 engine. They've put out some real good stuff. We were just talking about this, actually, Rec, not too long ago. I think it was today or last night.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. Chit-chatting a little bit about the... because Gold Rush there is on Unity. Another game that I played... that was bad. Empyrean, sorry. That was on Unity. And they were kind of goosenecked by it. They had issues. There was things that they couldn't quite do because of it. What time of day is it right now? 12:55. Okay, so we're not really at the peak feeding time, but, we've got to get peckish.
That's all right. We have tents. We can set them up and rest if we need to.
That's what I'm thinking. And we want to set our blinds and maybe get a good hook on all this. Just as long as, we're careful where we set them with the scent and whatnot, we should be good. Geez, this feels just like the hunt we were on. Very, very similar terrain. We weren't down at the river. We were actually up in the hills. But, very rocky and... we were hunting mule deer and whitetail. Well, mule deer we didn't have a whole lot of time in. The mule deer love the rock. Seemed to be very similar to the musk deers.
Yeah, I've only got some tracks up here. I'll just go and check these out.
Oh, very good. Yeah, we haven't had a single call or anything. Normally by this point, I've had something cry out a warning call because I'm walking too loudly, or I've caught wind
Well,
of it.
that was a female brown bear, and she's taken off running.
So we spooked her. We're coming in. We are walking pretty quick.
That's right. I have no trouble spooking bears.
All this foliage is... You might as well be walking on firecrackers to the animals, you know. So there is a blind that I haven't made use of yet. That's right across over there. And, you know, you got to pay to erect them and everything. And I didn't really want to spend the money, especially having the DLC.
Hints and tips. Don't bother paying for any of the blinds until you're high enough level that you've got so much money it doesn't matter.
There you go, guys. You heard it right there. And I couldn't agree more, my friend. You do get XP from it. But when you're really trying to save up for everything, you know, what's the point in spending that money when you could be spending it on range finders and scopes and new rifles and... Okay, so... Yeah. Nothing as of yet. Whereabouts are we here now? This is my kill zone. This is where I like to be, right here. So down here is where I wanted to set my blind up. And I think I may do that, if that's all right with you guys.
By all means.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Good thing is 8 of us can stand in a blind.
Yep. Yeah, they're quite large. I quite like these ones. The blinds you get in the game aren't really quite... I don't think they're as usable, you know? God, I can't believe we haven't seen nothing. Here I was, all pumped up to show you guys my secret hunting spot. And I'll tell you, in real life, I would not be showing my secret hunting spot on YouTube. My super secret hunting spot.
The other thing to be concerned about is because you've killed so many animals here, a lot of them will not come back.
You know, I hadn't really thought of that because, I mean, I didn't know that really played into it, to be honest.
Yeah, from what I've read on the forums, apparently it does play into it a little bit, not as much as it would in real life, but if you've been killing animals there, they know, so they avoid the spot for a while.
Okay. Now I'm curious because it's in multiplayer. Well, obviously my kills are still showing up, so maybe that is still in play. Yeah. Yeah,
because you've this is your game and you started it up. We'll go to wherever you've been, and we'll be able to see whatever you've killed.
Look at you guys walking through the woods. You know, one of the better, more realistic walking graphics I've seen, I think. Well, except for the little slide. There's a little slide the players seem to do. So I was thinking of right down here would be a good spot. But, you know, maybe you're onto something. Because there's nothing here. Now, mind you, the feeding times are a little different as well. Yeah, glassing over that far edge, and I'm not seeing any life whatsoever.
No, not at this stage.
Now, there is one more spot I've been told about, but it's a trudge and I haven't been there yet. And you'd have to unlock vantage points, but it's down on the map. It's like a tundra area. It's right around here. Well, you guys can't really see it unless you're looking at the stream 15 seconds from now. But it's in the south kind of east area. My understanding, though, is it's a lot of bigger games, so I'm not sure if that's really the best play for us.
Well, I know that when you first come into this area and you head towards the very first watch post, that's a lot of moose around that area. That's where I got my first moose.
Yeah. I haven't chased the moose too much because, you know, they're not an apex predator. It's not like you have to worry about them running up on you, but holy man. You know, it takes a lot to drop them. You know, it really, really does. I wonder if we just set a blind here and see what happens. Because I have got quite a few kills here, but we're not quite at the feeding time yet. Like, what time is it now? It's 20 after 1. So they should all be coming back around the 3 o'clock mark.
Oh, well, whack down a blind and we'll have a look.
Let's give it
That gives us a couple of hours to keep quiet too.
Yeah, we've got to actually have that bit of time to do so, right? Okay, so I should be able to scroll through here now. Or just click it like a so.
And yeah, moose aren't that bad. I dropped a moose without using a polymer tip bullet, just one shot.
Oh, you dropped it with one shot, really? Very nice.
Actually, this is the area I saw a lynx yesterday running across where I'm sort of pointing now down towards the northeast. He was running straight across the river.
Oh. Okay, boys.
But he was doing it in slow motion.
Oh, you're right, Bed. Sorry, I'm watching the thing 15 seconds later.
Okay, I think what I'll do is, while we're waiting, I'm going to go back into my portable structures. I'm going to take that off my bar so I'm not scrolling through it. I don't really need my roe deer colors. No roe deer here, but the musk deer scent.
Okay, you can only have 2 people in a blind.
Oh, really?
Yep, max capacity filled.
Ah, they're supposed to hold 8 people, these things.
Well, I wonder if maybe we should set one a little further down and completely lock this whole area in. Yeah, I kind of thought you could have more than that. It's too bad you mate.
Do you want me to go straight across the river from where you guys are?
Well, the downside to that is the way that, well, I guess the wind is blowing to the southwest, so it's on my facing across the river on my left cheek, but that's typically where I see them coming from. And it's nice when they walk out on the river because, well, they got nowhere to run, so you get that first shot off. And, I mean, it's a shooting gallery at that stage of the game. They might try to run, but you still got a chance to put a second, sometimes a third, if you need to, into them. Look at that. Look at that. Clouding over. Look at the sun receding. I'm literally watching it move. Wow, that is something else. Watch over here, guys. Watch in this direction. Straight down there. You can see the line of the sun retreating as the clouds overhead move by. Because there was a defined sun line, and now it's completely gone.
That is cool.
And now we've got almost like a wind or something coming in. I don't know, that might have been there already. Alright. Well, now we wait. We wait until we see the deer. Or, well, the reindeer. Now you got boar that come off to your right over towards that little island. If you can see me, I'm facing right towards it. There's a little feeding area up on the bank somewhere in and around there. There was also another one right in front of us here. Can I? No, I can't. There we go. And then there was a collective area of tracks that just all down through this area. I'm certainly hopeful that, you know, I know what you're saying, that there's the chance with all the kills that they may not come back. I'd be pretty disappointed if that was the case. That the double shot, I think you guys saw the video I did where right at the end of the video, I managed to pick up 2 kills. And right there then, and that was up in this copse of trees, up in that area right there. Couldn't believe it. I had just harvested one. You know, it was a nice little hunt, too. I had a good time with it. And then all of a sudden, I turn around. And for the love of Pete, it was right there. Boom, boom, took them both. It was enjoyable.
Yes, I saw that. Most impressive.
Yeah, but moments like that don't happen very often, you know.
Well, I've got myself set up in a blind next to you guys, so...
I see that. Attaboy. We should be alright with the backdrop here of all the strong grass. We should be fine. Oh, wow. I'm not seeing any movement as of yet. Oh. You got a call over there? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Time have we got here? 1:45. Well, we should be seeing some action here very shortly. It's around this time when they're, I mean, they're always moving during the day here. That's the beautiful thing about hunting in Medved. It's so cold that they need to move to keep their blood going, to keep the warmth in them. Much like with the hunt that I just did, on the really cold days when the sun came out after the snow, man, they were moving everywhere. They don't bed down as much that way, It's a good time. It's a good time to be a hunter with a gun in your hand.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine lying down in the snow just to get warm.
No, right? I'm just going to throw a little bleed out there. No point really using the musk because of the way the wind's going. Could go upriver here a little bit, spray some musk on that other side, but if there's anything moving over there, it won't be for long if we do that.
I found last night that they will actually come towards you even if the wind is blowing at you, if you use that spray in your caller.
Oh. Well, we do tend to get musk deers on this side that we're on right now. I've seen them quite a bit up on this bank behind us, so maybe that's not such a bad idea. Whoops. Give a little spray, we'll just drench it. Now, if you've ever hunted and you've ever used doe urine, like you're supposed to use that and put it on your attire and place it around the areas where you're going. There is no smell that I can compare it to. It is absolutely terrible. It's just... Oh.
Yep. Been there, done that. It's as rancid as... Ugh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it gets stuck in your nose, It just... God, nasty.
Yeah, best thing to do is come home and burn your hunting clothes.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man.
Yeah, my brother-in-law taught me that trick a long time ago, and yeah, I don't use it anymore, and neither does he.
Can't much say I blame you. It's terrible. I mean, I had some with me on this trip, and I've used it before, and where we had placed it down, and we were on our way back to camp, and we had passed by that area, and it was dusk, and we were driving along. And I said to my buddy who was driving, I was like, stop, stop, stop. And you could see this monster buck about 20 feet off the road, just in behind a little bit of shrubbage, just standing there. And he had a doe out in front of him. And it was just right at dusk. You could still see them in the scope. So we piled out of the truck, and we're holy, we weren't prepared. We weren't ready to see something right there and then. And out we go. And he went around from the back of the truck and in, and I went around the front, and I could see the thing standing right there, but he ended up going in behind the buck, and I couldn't chance taking a shot. He said he was so close he could hear it snorting and breathing and stomping. He could feel the stomping of the hooves on the ground. It was fully in the rut at that point. This is a couple of years ago this time. And I just sitting there holding my rifle. I wanted to shoot, but I couldn't. And he saw it run off, but he never got a shot off. And I mean, it was a nice looking buck. You know, it was never got a count on the rack. It looked to be like a 4-point or better. So it definitely would have been nice to have up on the wall.
That's a scary thing to be in near a big male when they're in the rut. My brother-in-law farms them, so I had to go in and do the velveting with them. And yeah, in the rut, they are just mental. They just want to kill you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they go right on, man. I'll tell you. There you go. We got a call just across the way right here.
Yeah, it was a little, looked like a little muskrat.
We got, I got a tracking a reindeer call just across. Just, if you can see where I'm at, looking. I don't see it yet, but this is typically around the area where they come out.
Got a little animal over off your right shoulder there, Bid.
Oh, yeah, little ferrets. Those little buggers. They get you, hey? Those little teasers is what they are. You just want to shoot them, but it's not worth scaring away the game. Okay, we're going to
I can see the reindeer. He's walking across the snow.
Where do you see that?
What direction?
Where you guys are, turn around, Steve, and look straight out across.
There he is. Oh, he's a big buck. Look at him. He's stomping.
A 4 easy.
Oh, he's turning back around.
I'm going to take the shot. Are you all right with that?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Whoop, I hit the wrong button. Oh, yeah, present lung. Here we go. Oh, I nubbed off there. Go ahead, put another one in if you can, boys. Did he drop? I didn't see him run up into the bush.
I will run across and have a look, sir.
Yep, I'm going to go find out here now and see if we can track him down. That was a nice looking buck, you know. It said easy on it. I don't know. He hit a big rock. He was looking good. Unfortunately, right as I shot, I'm pretty sure I dropped down to the left. I hate to say it, but it might be an intestine shot, which is terrible because that just ruins the meat. Not that we're actually going to eat this one, but not where you want to shoot them. You always aim for that shoulder just behind, hit the lung. And I don't think I nailed it that time. Here we go. Okay, so the track's coming out here. It's funny, it's not red. Here's the blood. Bleed rate very low. Okay, so he's heading off this way. We'll see what we can find here. With a low bleed rate, you know, oft times they can go for miles. And then sometimes you find them laying in the bush. So.
Yeah, I had that trouble with that moose last night. It took me ages to track him down.
Yeah, the worst is when they kind of double back on their tracks and give you a little runaround. Okay, where did that go? Oh, see, he's... what did he do here? Okay, I'm gonna just... Oh. Interesting. There he is, right there's his tracks, I should say. Not him per se, but... Alright, let's see what we can find here, boys. Thrill of the hunt, you know, video game or not, my heartbeat starts going up.
Wait till a bear's chasing. Well, you know what it's like when a bear's running at you. Your heartbeat goes up real quick then.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait till you see the video. It's going to release tomorrow. I was just, you know, my whole intention was to get on and to do just a short video. I didn't want to have a big heavy one. I just wanted a quick hunt. And man, was it action-packed. I couldn't believe it. I'm pretty happy with it. I can't wait for you all to see it. It was enjoyable. And it's my first bear in the game because I just haven't wanted to hit them with this little gun. Okay, the tracks. Trying to find these here. It's not a clean kill. I'll tell you that right now. I am not happy with that final shot.
No, there will be no
Yeah,
integrity.
tracks over where I am. Found the tracks again.
You found him here? Oh yeah, look at that. So he's shot off to the side. I love it. See, we can follow your footprints. It's pretty cool. So he's come around, he's hooked around and gone this way? No. See how misleading that is? So these tracks here carry up. Okay. You hear that, boys? Right there. To your left. Did you guys not hear that call?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I can hear it.
See, that's coming this way. Like he's spinning around here. Here's bleed trail. You know, it might be very low, but he should still be bleeding out. See if we can pick this up here.
Yeah, it goes back into the bush this way.
Yeah, he's kind of doubling back here. There's some over here. Oh no, it's heading back in that way. Interesting little bugger. Come over here. Oh, there's some here. Right over here. Right over here. God, he's all over the place, this thing. So, this one's pointing off here, but if you look over to your right here, there's some droppings. Now, he may have gone back the route that he came out, so it looks deceiving. Some of these tracks might have been before we shot him as he was walking towards us. So, yeah. What do you think of that, Ultra? You gonna go and pick this up and come and join us, our friend? Yeah, I think you should. I think you should. You could be in this hunt. You might just be the expert tracker we're looking for, my friend. Okay, we got some tracks. Here we go. I picked him up again. He's over here. I'm this way.
Oh, a couple of muskrats just ran past.
Oh, what the? Like, look at this. It's almost like he just spun around again here. But look, there's more off in the distance. Let's see. Here's more bleed. Okay, so he's... I don't know what he's doing.
That might have been when he turned and called out to us too.
Might have been, yeah. Yeah, running around us doing circles. Here's more droppings right here. Okay, so it could be anywhere around this way. There we go. Another little blood trail. Still very low on the bleed out. I mean, I don't expect it to open up any, but, you know, He's going quite a ways. I kind of thought he might have been down by now. Let's see. So he's pushing this way. I've got the gun at the ready in case we do happen to come up on him here. We can drop him real quick, but... Oh, there are tracks over here. You're on it. Very nice. Over this way.
Seemed to disappear again.
No, he's back here now.
Oh, you got him again?
Yeah. Yeah, got him heading this way here. I'm hoping to come around the corner and just see him laying there. Okay, I don't know why my bar keeps showing up. I apologize, guys. It's I'm playing on a windowed mode so that I can run OBS at the same time, but I'm starting to see the error of my ways. I think I might have to put it back to full screen. Okay, there's a couple.
No, you just need to download a program called Windowed Borderless Full Screen, and then you can have a windowed game with no border.
Well, I think I'm going to quickly change this because it keeps popping up and it's driving me nuts. I can only imagine the people at home are just having enough of that. So give me a second here. It's clicked over. We're back to full screen. There we go. Okay, so I just lost his track. He was...
Yeah, I just found his blood again just here where I'm standing.
Yeah, and then there's some droppings just in front of that. So I'm going to run ahead here and see if I can pick them up. You guys want to try and film there? He may have made a turn. This guy, he's all kinds of spinny. All over the place, which is a little bizarre. Problem is, I think I gave him a gut shot, so he's not going to be bleeding out too well. Just work a perimeter. Whoops, of where we were. Well, that'll send him running. Who shot that?
I'm glad I wasn't running in front of you then.
Yeah. You got some antlers? Come on, boy. Put them antlers on. Okay, so we need to go back to where he was. He may have kicked back on himself there. He may have. This game is dope, my friend. I don't know how to say your name. Gig. You're absolutely right. We're going to call you Gig. Yeah, Gig on the end there. I like that, my man. You're absolutely right. It is an incredible
your screen's
game.
gone black, beard.
What's that? What do you got?
The YouTube screen's gone black, man.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Okay, there's another there's another blood trail just here.
One sec. That might have happened from me changing it in the middle of it. Let's see. There we go. She's back up. I apologize, my friends. I don't know what happened there. I blame eggnog and rum. It's just, that's how it happens. Okay, so we're back to where we were. Here's the droppings. They were very fresh.
Come over to where I am. I'm on the trail.
I think I took my little hunter mate off of my my hotbar.
Just hit tab. It'll come up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Oh, I tabbed. That's why it's not on my macro pad for some reason. Okay, here we go. See what we can find. Yeah, she's fixed. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. A little moment of technical difficulty there. It's probably because I switched from window to full screen. But you know, the windowed. I mean, it's handy for when you're working on like this, but it doesn't work. You're right, Ultra. It's that other mechanic. Awesome. What are you shooting at? Tell me you just shot at that ferret.
Yep.
Everybody in this game wants to shoot those little buggers, I guarantee you. And everyone in this game who plays this game has probably tried that at least once or twice.
Had to give it a go.
Yes.
You sure did. I don't blame you. Oh, here we go. Picked it up again. Yeah, you're on it too. Beautiful. Man, are we ever going for a ride here? It's gone dry over here.
Got his blood trail again.
On that side. So he's kind of weaving. It's almost like somebody shot him in the side.
No.
There you go. Right over here.
He's just waited a little bit left, that's all.
Yeah. Something I would highly recommend, guys, if you haven't yet, is add your skills into Stalker. One of the skill sets. Oh, this is coming back, this one.
Yeah, where I am, I've picked up the blood trail.
Yeah, we've done a complete circle here, boys.
We have. We're back to where we started from.
Is this the one that got away?
Yeah, it's probably running around with the other couple that I tried to shoot the other night.
Yeah, yeah. Because remember when we were coming in, these tracks were coming out. So this is before it got shot. It came in, it went out, it got shot. It came back, and it went. It's just hugging way too close. Okay. Well, I'm going to just quickly adjust something on my macro pad. Hopefully that doesn't mess things up. And there we go. All right. Well, guys, for the sake of the stream, I think we just let that one go, and we can blame that one on the beard. Stop shooting things in the guts. Aim for the lung.
Yeah, it was a tough shot. It was a fair distance away.
It was a bit of a tough one, and if the sun wasn't in my eyes, does that work? Is that good? No.
Yep, that's good for me, man.
Okay.
Sun was in your eyes, wind was in your ears. It was just all a problem.
Look at that. Look at that. What is that? Is that just a rock I'm seeing over in the distance? I need to mark my hotkeys here. It's a tree. Oh, it's a stump buck. See, there's a stump buck. You can take a shot at that. That's something we see quite often is stump bucks. Okay, we're at a little lake. So if we want to go back, our quads are behind us and our blinds are behind us. We might just luck out and come across something. But in all honesty, we could go try a different location now that we've shot up the area.
Yeah. You're going to pick up these blinds and quads and go for a ride.
Yeah, absolutely. Now there's another spot I know of, but we'd have to work our way in there, and it'd be a little bit of a quad ride to get there. Or we can simply just go and try and find a new area, but you can see where I've been successful. But I do know a spot that a friend of mine who plays this was telling me, and that's up by that tundra. It's the something or other tundra.
Baird, your live stream's stuck on the pause menu.
You gotta be kidding me.
No.
Okay. There we go. So that should be good now. I do believe it is a lovely view of the map. Let's see what happens here. No longer stuck. Why? We are stuck on the map. Okay, I'm going to close. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and close OBS and restart this. I do apologize. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right. Okay, we're back. I think everything should be much better than it was. Can't get much worse than being stuck on one screen. And it looks like we're okay. I'm not entirely sure yet. Let's see. Stream
Yep,
is
that's better.
active.
That's up, I think.
Everything is good. Okay. All right. Well, shall we, gentlemen? Let's mosey on. With all of us standing so close, it's hard to tell exactly where we're going. There we go. That direction there. Thank you for bearing with us, guys, for the little interruption in broadcast there. We were experiencing technical difficulties. But if you are coming back and just join us again, I want to thank you for joining us. And if you want to get a shout out on the stream, you just got to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and our wonderful little Streamlabs will do the rest and give you a nice little kick up there. You'll see your name come across the screen with a Harley and all kinds of cool little sound effects. Alright, well, the quads are right over here, so I guess we'll pick all this up. Look at this. Look at this. The little bugger was all through here. This is where he came out, I guess. Now, you never know. You might see something here. We're right at the time of day. And this is just a hot pot of activity here. Well, not seeing nothing, so might as well book it over there. Grab our toys. The quads are right up here. Let's grab the quads and ride over. Go pick all that up and go tear up another area here, see what we can find. Okay. Catch some air here. Nope. Nope. Not at all. Lines right around. And you start hitting these crevices. You can get some good fishtails going. See, just like so. It's hard to get out of. It? Or are they just that well hidden?
No, there they are.
Yeah, there they are there. They're just that well hidden, guys.
Something running across the snow there, deer.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go chase it down. That's why you're not allowed to hunt on snowmobiles. Unfair advantage.
Whole pack of them coming.
Really? Oh, let's jump in the blind for a second.
Yeah, another one just popped out. That's 4.
Across the way there? Or where are you seeing them? Oh, wow. Look, there's a bunch of boar.
Oh, it's a big bear.
All the boar.
There's a bear.
No, those are boars.
Yeah, there's a bear there with him as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
bear
is there
across
really?
the path and a whole heap of bull.
Well, don't waste your time on the boar. Now, if you go
That's a
running
long
over there,
way out, though.
you're just going to scare him all by running over there. He won't come out that way, buds. Look at him. He's a biggin.
Big brown bear.
All right, well. Wreckage, I think you're about the closest right now. If you want to take the shot, we'll back you up. Drop one in once he starts to move.
Yeah, I'll just try and get a little bit closer. It's still a fair distance out.
You got better take it.
No, he's seen you.
Yeah. Take shot.
Hit the tree.
I felt that I put one in it there.
Yeah, I saw a shot hit that tree.
It is a ways. Let's just run over and see. Wow. It's a big bear, man.
Yeah, it was. I was trying to sort of just get myself to a point where I could see it properly.
Let's see, was he... I don't see the tracks. Wasn't this far, was it?
Fair distance up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just here up his tracks. Yeah, no blood.
There's the boar. And the wind's in the back of our heads, so, you know, they're going to smell us if there's anything up here. Okay, let's just carry on what we were doing. That was a nice little distraction, though. Exciting times here at Medved National Park in Russia. In Russia, they'll shoot you. Alright, well, we'll just go and pack those things up like what we're going to do. Good eye, boys. Very good eye. A little bit of excitement there. I understand, Wreckage. There wasn't really much of a chance to take that shot. I popped it right after you went, thinking I could back you up with it. Felt like I'd hit it, but, you know, there's over that distance, there's got to be drop. There has to be bullet drop, you would think, right?
Well, from what I've read, there's not a lot of drop with the one we've got at the 242 we're running at the moment, but it only maxes out pretty much at about 150 meters.
Yeah.
Once you hit the 7mm and the 357 Magnum and all of that sort of stuff, you want to start looking at the zeroing perk so that you can zero them all in.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, boys. Well, let's look at our map here. So, I think it would be kind of neat to check out some new area. If you look on your map, it's a bit of a drive, though, so we'll see what you want to do here. The bottom right of the screen, there's a watch point. So that would be on the southeastmost watch point. You see that one? Are you there?
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm just having a look.
Nope, no problem. All of a sudden I'm looking. Am I muted? Oh, God, 'cause that wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
Southeastern. Okay, I don't have a south. The one that's on the top of the hill there?
Oh, past that one there. So it is a bit of a drive. If you guys are up for a drive.
Oh, is that going to take us into the Peñana Taiga?
Okay, the Peñana Taiga is a little closer. We could even go check that one out too. But I know up at the top there, in that mountain range, on that, I believe it's something Tundra, it's called. A lot of people have had a lot of luck there. However, the Peñana Taiga, I've heard that's a good spot too. And I haven't been down there yet.
Well, I'm keen to go wherever you want to go, mate. If you want to head towards that bottom southeast one right at the very bottom there, I'm happy.
Okay, well, let's try that one in the Taiga first, just because it is a little closer, just off the route we're going to go anyways to take up to that top one. And it looks like you can get through there anyhow, so let's hit that one along the way. We do get XP for knocking those out. So let's see if we can pick up where's the closest trail. Yeah. Actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just rip over here. If you guys are ready, we'll flip along in there. There's a trail we can knock up onto and kind of follow a little bit. See where it takes us. Damn that other mechanic. Laughing about that with Ultra earlier on there today. We had a good little chuckle about that other mechanic who just kept messing things up. Car Mechanics Simulator 2018.
Was that the mechanic that missed all the interior to the tow truck?
I don't even know which mechanic we're talking about. I fired his ass. He's gone.
Could be the same mechanic that missed the fuel tanks on the said tow truck as well?
Nope. That was my quality control. You see, they were supposed to be on that.
Yeah, there was no quality control that day, Beard. That was a recorded video.
Here we go. There, look, a path. Follow the yellow brick road. Alright, so a little bit of a truck here, guys. We'll just kind of cruise. Sorry that one turned out to be a little bit of a bust. I mean, we got a little bit of action there. We're going to do a little backtrack, but it'd probably be a lot quicker following the trail than trying to go through the woods. I'll wait up for you boys here. I started trucking. I apologize.
You're going backwards there, Greg.
No, I'm going towards Beard. You just tried to take me out.
On my screen, you were driving backwards, doing all sorts of weird things.
Nice. Let me know when you guys are back there and I'll hit the gas.
Right through the scrub.
So we'll just keep following this trail. It'll take us along here and bring us out where we want to be. Anybody need bullets or anything? Do you need any while we're by the... Actually, is there somewhere we can fast travel to? There is. You know what? Have you guys got that on your map? The...
No, I've got nothing.
You guys
I've got an outpost.
Nothing?
I've got it.
I've got this outpost here, and that's it.
I wonder if I fast travel there, if you would come. You know what? Doesn't matter. It won't take us long to just cruise. Follow this trail, and off we go. Pedal down. Or thumb. This is cool. Oh, where'd the trail go here? Right through the lake. Droppings. I like how, you know, you even hear the little knock of the steering wheel suspension. Like it's, and then the snow kicking up when you hit those rough spots. Pretty cool. And then you just spin around doing circles. Sorry. I hit that rock and it put me in an about face. Oh, run him over. Oh, I got him. It didn't kill him. I hit him and it kind of stopped my bike, that little ferret.
I saw that.
That's a pretty strong ferret. Stopping the bike.
Well, they're bulletproof too, because I hit that thing square in the head with a 243.
You know, I've done that too once, and it didn't die, so... I don't know. I don't know whether they're just there to tease you, to distract your eye, I guess. So here's my question for multiplayer. Whoop. Is this unlocked for you guys? And if not, can you go up there and unlock it and get XP? Okay.
Just about there.
Yeah, that one's unlocked because that's where you start out.
Oh, I guess it is too, yeah. Alright, well, guys, everybody watching at home here right now, or maybe watching on the restream, bear with us. We're relocating. We're going to try another area. Wasn't completely unsuccessful for those that are just jumping in, but we, well, feel like I shot the thing in the intestines. It's just not going to bleed out for a while. So we never got it. It's unfortunate. Tough shot, nonetheless. Okay, so we got this one. Now we could grab this other one on the way, but it doesn't look like there's a very good path to the next one if we do that. Nah, let's just stay the course. I've been wanting to head over here anyways, to be honest, and see what it was all about. Ripping through the forest. These things clip along pretty good.
Yeah, you guys are miles ahead of me. I'm just going to stop and collect this red star.
Oh. We'll wait for you, buds. Yeah, we got a bit of ground on you. my bad. I was just kind of giving her the juice there.
Oh, I can't get my controller to work, and I hate keyboard driving.
Yeah, I hear you. It's it can be quite tedious at the best of times. Hey, check it out. We can do some donuts up here. Train tracks. I caught a lynx on the train tracks. Wasn't able to kill him. Squirrely little guys. You can't. You know, like I'm telling you. All the quads I've ridden, I can make donuts and power slides. There he is. All right. Back onto the path. Attaboy. And we'll carry onward and upward. And I do believe we're actually going upward. I think it's going to be at a higher elevation. We might even see, whoa, that was an interesting camera switch there. Just to mess with everybody watching. Okay, pedal down. Now, you know, you probably wouldn't rip around like this in real life in the woods, because if you had an accident, it's not like you can just call an ambulance. You know, there's nothing nearby to help you out in that route. Yeah. Going here. How we doing back there? We got you still, Rack? You with us, buds?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm still here.
For some reason, you guys just gained ground on me.
Doing about, get her up to about 43, 40, 39. Mother, oh, check it out. What is going on here? Wow. And we've got a derailed train laying on its side. Okay, now I'm expecting to see some freaking zombies or something come ripping out along this train track. Saying.
Yep.
Yeah, we could probably just run this train track the whole way too. Maybe on the edge. Oh, what's in there? Oh, check it out. Check it out. Here we go. These are like special hunts, I do believe. You see this here? No, just an XP reward. I clicked one of these, and it put me onto the trail of a big moose. I went and shot and killed the moose. Hey, Rat, come on in here, buds. Here, step into my wagon. You click that right there. Give us 80-odd XP. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it's the second one of those I've collected.
Every little bit helps. All right, off we go. More direct route. I'd really like the option. I don't know if you have these down in Australia there, but have you ever heard of a tracker? Like the GMC tracker, Chevy tracker? It's one of the two.
Yeah, you're not allowed to use them in New Zealand.
Oh, you're kidding? Really?
No, same as you're not allowed to go out hunting at night and spotlighting and all that sort of stuff. You're, deer hunting is a sport, and they like to keep it as sporting as possible.
Well, I mean, hey, a tracker or a sidekick, I mean, you can use those here. It's just like jumping on a quad, except it's got heat.
Yeah, you wouldn't really be able to ride it anywhere in New Zealand either. Geez, you guys are fast. You're gaining meters on me by the second.
You've got a broken bike.
Yeah, time to trade her in. We need to trade
Yes,
up.
it's 3/4.
What's your little blue line saying?
3/4, but it's still doing 45 mile an hour.
Oh, okay. See, mine's just about fully good.
You might just be lagging a little bit, bud. In all honesty, when you weren't looking, I put a few rounds into it, so it's probably affected the performance.
Fair enough. Yeah, she gets up to 50. It's just, as you take off, you gain meter after meter after meter on me.
Keep trucking. I'm going to come behind you here and see what's going on. Are you full pedal right now? Like full speed?
Flat knacker, 45.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'd say yours is broken a bit. It's damaged.
Okay, now I wonder... I think we're probably best to go straight until we can hook onto, let's see here. There's a path. It looks like there might be a path, or at least one that starts. Because I think to try and drive through the woods might not be our best option. Yeah, up ahead here. Let's see what we can find. Passing a lot of tracks. That's a good sign. Nice, we're seeing lots of country here, seeing a lot of the map actually. I like this.
The graphics and scenery are amazing.
Oh, are they ever, hey? I couldn't agree more. Okay, I'm gonna, wow, stop dead in my tracks trying to cross the tracks. I'm gonna tag this thing here, see what it is. Those monuments. There's my little boxer pup saying hi in the background.
I was about to say, what animal's that?
Yeah, don't shoot, don't shoot. The Shirovaka Star is among the tallest bridges on the old railroad. She was built in 6 days. She has stood for over 100 years. Good God, are you kidding me? That's what we're about to drive onto here? But it's 100 XP, so tag up there, boys. I'm just, for the sake of a view, going to drive out here a moment. Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Wow, this was built in 6 days and has been standing for over 100 years. Gotta be kidding me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. Because we don't actually
just
want
drive
to go across there.
Ah, okay.
I just wanted to see it because that monument. Did you guys tag the monument? This guy over here to our right. Did you get that, Brett?
Yep, got him.
Awesome. Your wheel, your back tire is spinning backwards right now, even though you're sitting still. That was kind of bizarre. Okay, so we should, looks like there should be a trail in and around here. Let's see what we can find, boys. Oh, yeah. No trail yet. Looks like it starts partway in. I love how I'm going over these big rocks and it's not even affecting my ride.
Yeah, don't hit them too hard. That's what breaks your ride.
Fair enough, yeah. There's some tracks right here. Let's see, we're almost at it. That's hilarious. You can hear the brakes squealing. Rocks turning underneath. Pretty impressive, man. You know... Still don't have tons of hours in this game yet, but I still marvel at it. It is so pretty. Okay.
What happens when you use the right engine for a video game?
Yeah, right? With a good developer, too. I mean, you know, they knew their stuff when they were developing this. The graphics are just insane. Okay. Looks like the path is right down over here, boys. Careful coming through this thick stuff. There's lots of trees to run into. We've got this one to check into, so there's another fast travel. Now, curious. Okay, so it's getting later in the day, too. We're going to start getting dark here sooner rather than later. But I believe that we can make it to this next one before it gets dark. And we've got a trail now.
I'll just fix my bike while we're here.
Plus we got headlights anyway.
Yeah, that's true. A good time to travel, probably. Yeah, you fix your bike, buds. Go ahead and trade that up. Whoa! What? Was that just on my screen that happened?
No, that happened on mine too. It was when you got off, you actually hit my bike and flicked me around.
Look at that. Look at this. I can smoke your car. I better not in case I break it. Wow, that was something else. I'm glad we got that on video. Anybody watching at home here, you just saw him flip up and fly away. Nice work. That was something. Okay. There we go. Are we happy?
Yep, all good.
All right, let's try this out here. See, the trail looks like it goes right up here. Snow now, that's pretty cool.
As your pod crew.
Yeah, it's alright. It's just I don't like doing this keyboard thing, so just give me a second, I'll change the controller.
Alright, buds. Well, we are almost there too. We're only 500 meters out. I feel bad that we had to put you through this big long rip, and I gotta tell you, it's not very good. Let's turn around and head back to the other place. We'll just drive back.
Sounds good.
I was expecting a, you know, go to hell beer or something.
I'm much too polite for that beard.
Ah, no, boy, yeah, that's my buds. I wasn't serious anyways, just having fun. Kind of like that.
Alright, now I got my joysticks and stuff back, I'm good.
There we go. I'm just going to head up here. You know, I could probably get to this claim it, you might even be able to just fast travel to it.
Nah, we have to claim it ourselves.
You do? I wasn't sure. It's multiplayer on that. Okay. Lots of tracks through here, so that bodes well.
You guys are almost 400 meters away from me.
Just keep following that path, you'll be right.
And it's just a lookout point anyway, so I don't think you can fast travel with these, can you? Anyhow, so that's alright. Got the fading sun here. Got a few rays as we're walking up, trying to penetrate through this snowstorm. Lookout point unlocked. New locations added to map. What do we get? On top of the 100 XP reward, which is very nice. Thank you. Much appreciated. Now, we've got a whole view here. Okay. So it looks like we're in the wooded area now, and if we head down towards this lake here, it looks like that might be the start of one of the tundras. And I've been told the tundras on this map are very impressive and fun to hunt. Let's see what we can see. Aw, I got a quarter. Can I use it? Come on, man. Come on, man. Can I shoot it? Let's not. Let's not. Now, we just made all kinds of noise coming in here. I don't expect to see anything, but it's worth a look. Probably, if anything, would be over here, because we wouldn't have spooked this. Yeah, I didn't expect to see much. All right.
Oh, I just leveled up.
Congratulations. What are you at now, bud?
Level 5.
I am still level 4.
I level 6.
Fantastic. Look at you guys go. I would like to see like an XP bar. There really isn't one.
Finally, I just totally lost the path and came through the bush. I'll just run up top.
All right,
If you go into, sorry, Beard, but if you go into your codex, click on that and go to your hunter and go to hunting profile, it'll actually show what your XP is.
Hunting profile, harvest, animal scared, shots fired out, exceed longest shot. Profile card, perhaps. There you go.
Yeah, profile card, sorry.
4256. Still got a ways to go, surprisingly. Felt I was on a killing spree at one point, but I guess not. Okay, boys, so my thoughts are, if you're looking on your map, it would be the southwest area out towards the flat open tundra.
Ah, yes, I see that.
So which direction are we looking? South?
West.
Oh, yeah, down. There's another hut down right at the very bottom as well. If we want to go down and get that, there's another outpost.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We can, then we've got fast travel capability all the way out here. You know what? You're right. Let's do that. That'll actually work out quite well. And we'll get there, maybe have a little nappy, because it's, you know, like nighttime. About to be. Where's, oh, it's over here. The path is over here. One 1 kilometer away. That's not too bad. Beautiful country, this area. Somewhere I'd definitely like to go and visit in real life, that's for sure.
Need some snow chains.
Yeah, no doubt. Lots of track crisscrossing the road. That's very hopeful. Very good sign. The road less traveled, it sure got choppy right there. Alright, go ahead here. Whoops. I just drove right off the track. I was trying to read the comments, trying to look to see if I missed anything. Whoa. I am absolutely sorry there, Ultra. I had like blinders on. I had like tunnel vision, which is something I try to never do when I'm in a video or doing a live stream. I missed your comments there, bud. I do apologize. But I've read them now, and yeah, it's all good. You know, we're all getting to the same location. Doesn't matter who gets there when. Kind of fun to watch everything happen here and check out the area. Like, look at this, man. Look at the clouds. Like, they look real. Honestly, that's the best sky I think I've ever seen in a video game. I'm not sure. I said Beard fix the chat. What's wrong? What's wrong with the chat, lad? Let's go ahead and claim this. And let's see. Whoa. Clicked out when I tried to hit that because I'm back on the full screen. For Pete's sake. The chat box is up too high. Well, that's something to do at a later time, buds. I can't do that in the middle of the stream. in all honesty. I mean, I could, but I am on full screen right now, so I'll get that later. What time are we at here? 17:59. We're probably going to want to have a sleep here before we go. Whoa, this thing's going to blow. Look at it. Is that shaking on anyone else's screen? Oh.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Okay, so we're in a pretty good spot here. It is also 8 o'clock. I really want to kill something. I want us to be able to drop something before we end the stream, but it is getting a little late. I've got to get to bed and get up to work in the morning. Tomorrow's... Well, it's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. If you're wherever you're at, I know for these two gentlemen I'm playing with right now, it is currently Friday. I'm looking forward to my lovely weekend coming up. Get a chance to relax and make some videos up. I should put it out there again in case anyone's missed it. I am up in Whistler, BC, from the 1st until the 7th. I will try to have some videos all lined up to come out, but I obviously won't be streaming that week. Okay. Well. Nice and warm and cozy in here.
Those icicles look unreal on the side of the shack.
Yeah, I gotta say, this has been more of an exploratory session than anything, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I just moving around here in the nature and the way it is, you know, it's unbelievable. And I really want to get up into here. I know it's supposed to be where you store your food, so bears can't get in there. But I really want to get into it. I'd rather sleep in there where I don't have to worry about the damn bears. I'm having nightmares about bears, boys, and you'll see when I release the video tomorrow what I'm talking about.
I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you after I shot my one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Did it charge you?
Yeah, after the very first shot, it just came charging across the lake at me. I had to put 5 more in it to drop it, and it dropped about 2 meters in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's Thursday for me too, Ultra, but tomorrow is Friday. It's Friday for these two gentlemen already and other people around the globe here. There's all kinds of guns in the game. And let me just give you a quick little peek here. What did I just see there? Am I just seeing another stump buck? No, that's a rock buck. Okay.
Yeah, they're not quite as movable as the stump bucks.
No, not really. And not as satisfying to shoot. So for the rifles, right now I'm using a 243. You got a 270 Huntsman, which, you know, by rights is a very good gun. The Magnum, this thing here will drop, it'll drop a bear with one shot. It'll drop a moose with one shot, without any concerns. Now, in theory, any of these guns, maybe not the 223, but the 243 and up, should be able to drop a moose. Well placed, with a lucky shot. But really anything less than a 270. So the 7mm, this is definitely the way to go. There's all kinds here. You know, you got the Rangemaster, you got the Coachmate. That's a big gun. Yeah, lever action. We got a couple lever actions here. Pretty
From
neat,
what
man.
I've heard, the lever actions aren't as good.
No. Yeah.
No, too difficult to reload fast when you need to.
I believe it. I prefer just bolt action off the side. I'm a lefty too, so you know it's always a little harder for me to get my guns. But that's what we got for rifles. Then you got your sidearms. Now I don't have a sidearm right now, but you know when a bear's charging you, you want that sidearm. That's what you'd do. You'd put your first shot out, maybe second, then the sidearm would come out. Yeah, a shotgun Ultra would be pretty cool. You've got a few options. I haven't really looked at these really too much. Not a lot of options. Not a lot. This is locked. It's free. Grankin shotgun. This is probably through a quest or something. There you go. By completing the missions in Mega Taiga. So that might be the way to go. That's pretty cool. Bow hunting is definitely something that I'm going to get into in this game. But when I do it, I'm guaranteed I'm going to buy the nice one here. 48K. Like, that's ridiculous. You'd never pay that for it. But there's also a lot of other neat things you can do, like the different sights you can add. You know, sights just make everything that much more enjoyable, you know. So that's, you know, another thing there. Like, that's 24K, 3,600. I think the one for the Magnum, I was looking at it. See, these are True Vision. So these are like iron sights. I think it was...
Yeah, the first two lot of sights, you get a titanium iron sights. One's for the 243 and one's for the 223.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally believe you're better with the scope that you start with than change into a straight sight.
I think this Ascent. I think that the Ascent is the one that goes on the Magnum. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's the Ascent. I think it's the very first of the scopes. The 1 by 1 to 4 times.
Well, very, very interested in picking some of this up. You even get your bow sights, which are pretty cool. The lures are quite expensive. Now, something I have been told, and I'm told that it's something that I should be doing, was the rabbit. There's a rabbit collar.
Yeah, it's a jackrabbit caller. It's a predator jackrabbit caller.
Apparently, you can make an awful lot of money just farming the jackrabbits, but I believe there's a certain area you need to go to, and I have no interest in the little game. It's not even if you want to call it game, but
yeah, cool. It doesn't actually call jackrabbits. It's a distressed jackrabbit to call in coyote and red fox.
Oh yes, okay.
Oh, and Eurasian lynx.
Right here, guys. That's what I want is the rangefinder. You got to be level 11. The Venture 5x30 rangefinder, a compact, robust, waterproof rangefinder that provides accurate readings up to 1,500 yards. Yes, sir. Enable cheat mode, please. That'd be pretty cool. Haven't got one, obviously, yet. We're only level 4, but we'll get there. And all kinds of stuff, you know. So there we go, guys. That's about the gist of it. But I think, you know, really, we should be calling the stream there. I do need to get some sleep here tonight to be up for tomorrow. Had an awful lot of fun, gents. That was great. I think that we've got some future hunts down the line that are going to be quite enjoyable. We'll have to find some good spots, mark them, and so that we can save them for these hunts. And maybe if I overhunt an area or if you overhunt an area, someone else can host it, and maybe that'll have a difference on
it. Yeah. Well, I'm keen. The more hunts, the merrier, man. And to anyone watching, join us on Discord. Come join us shooting.
Absolutely, guys. Once again, before we go, if you want to join the community, it's as simple as Recky's just said. Just hit that Discord link down below. Come jump on in, say hi. We only bite on request. We've had a lot of great guys in there and gals that are kind of chatting things up. And if you want to be part of that and have a say in the community, what games we're playing and live streams we're doing, jump on in, and we'd love to see you. Other than that, once again, my friends, if you are new to the channel, you've watched thus far, please hit that subscribe button so we can hang out again. Every Tuesdays, Thursdays are the live streams, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I'd like to thank Wreckage and Ricky Racer. You guys are fantastic. It was lots of fun. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having us.
And as
Thank you. It's been great.
You see all the weasels running around? You guys wouldn't see them. They're in the behind you. Like, literally, there's weasels running all over the place here. I almost feel like we should shoot one on our way out. But we're going to call it right there, my friends. Thank you, everybody. This has been the Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm the Beer with Kaplow Entertainment. Thank you again. We'll catch you next time. Good night, everybody. Good night, Ultra. Boom, baby. Yes, sir.
Night, Old.